Hello again. Last time we ended with the most famous position of Magnus games when he defeated Ernst in Vacancy. 1 month later, Magnus flew to Moscow and played the biggest tournament in Moscow for the year. It's called the Aeroflot Open. Magnus played a Russian Grandmaster, Sergey Dolmatov, almost 2600. He was part of that team with Yusupov and Dvoretsky and so on that I told a little bit about before. So it's a strong. He's not playing anymore, but he was at this time he still was a strong player. This game is from 2004. So let's see how Magnus played. Black tries to play the Dutch, and Magnus plays quite an interesting way here. He plays d3 to try to get to some other kind of opening here. Now it's a little bit like so it's I don't know, it's some kind of a little bit unusual line. It's looking a little bit like, I believe this is called the siesta variation in Spanish sometimes, but it's a little bit like this. It's definitely not the usual. Maybe Dolmatov, an old Russian, maybe he would like to play the stone wall against young Magnus. So this is Magnus is getting a tactical game. So it's you can already say that the opening battle is won for Magnus when Dolmatov doesn't get to play. Maybe he wanted to play solid stone wall line or something like that. The computer doesn't like that move that black is making here, saying already that white is winning after that. Apparently best would have been to make queen e7 check to force white to make a bit of an annoying choice here. The computer likes knight e2, but I think Magnus would probably played king f1 here. That looks like that's a young man's way to play, preparing rook e1, and apparently this one is how black should play to castle long here, and it would have been an interesting game this also. Here black played a little bit of a weird move. I think king d8 looks a little bit weird, very weird to me. Looks more logical to play long castles, but he probably saw that the black queen side is quite weak here, and white has every chance to develop some kind of play on the weakened black queen side here. But it doesn't look right to move the king like this. And now Magnus can start to play his in this. This was still a time when Magnus was very strong tactically already, so he saw that he could sacrifice the exchange here for a winning attack. As you can see on the computer evaluation, it's already winning for white here. And the problem for black here, of course, if he takes backs, then his queen is pinned, so he has to try h6. And then Magnus did queen d4 and black resigned. That's interesting. It's like a 2600 player Magnus beats in 19 moves, and I think he probably played and did quite well in like candidate matches and for the world champions. It's used like 10 years ago. From when these games were played, he was like a top player, Dolmatov, and now he doesn't last more than 19 moves. Let's see what would happen if he would play on here. For example, if he takes the bishop, Magnus should take here. The rook is threatened, so he probably has to to play something here with the queen. It's kind of easy to see why black had enough here. The computer likes this quite a lot for white. Yeah, black can't get out any of his pieces basically. Let's see what else could he try here. They say that maybe rook f8 is a try. Again, the computer likes this one. The rook and a1 is threatened now. Yeah, black is like it's even materially, and all white's pieces are perfect and black's are very bad. So it's not strange that black gave up already. So nice game by young Magnus. See you next.